This is Jack Whitaker in Dallas, Texas. The captains meet in the center of the field. A sun-favored Cotton Bowl is the battleground for the NFL Game of the Week. As the New York Giants meet the Dallas Cowboys. Danny Villanueva kicks off for the Dallas Cowboys, who open regular season play with this game. Phil Harris returns 16 yards before being tripped up on the 26-yard line. Earl Morrall drops back to throw on the first play of the game. Finds the pass lanes clogged and runs for a pickup of 9 yards. Mercine barges into the middle of the Cowboy line for 3 yards. Now from a double wing set, Earl Morrall singles out Joe Morrison on a drag-out pattern. The play is good for 17 yards and a New York first down. With the ball resting on the Dallas 35, Big George Andre loops in from his defensive end slot to dump Morrall for a 5-yard loss. Watch number 66, George Andre, in the lower left-hand corner of your screen as he splits 2 Giant blockers and again spills quarterback Morrall for a loss. On 4th down, Ernie Coy, playing before his home state fans, punts to the Dallas 30-yard line. Dallas rooters know who'll have the center stage now. Don Meredith, the 7-year veteran from SMU, who shifts the Cowboys out of the I formation. On a trap play, Don Perkins bolts for 6 yards. The Giant front line is pried apart again as fullback Perkins gouges out 8 yards before Wendell Harris makes the stop. Mel Renfro tests the New York flank and meets with little success as rookie linebacker Jeff Smith pushes him out of bounds. Renfro on an inside handoff is pulled down by safety man Henry Carr after a short gain. With it 3rd and 6 on the Dallas 48, the Giants blitz all 3 linebackers. But excellent pass blocking restrains the Red Doggers and affords Meredith just enough time to target Pete Gent for a key first down. In reviewing that last play, we see how Gent uses his 6-foot 4-inch frame to shield out the shorter Spider Lockhart. On 1st down, a proposed Cowboy screen pass is ruined by the alert Clarence Child. Sensing another blitz, Meredith throws to Bob Hayes on a flanker screen. The former Olympic champion darts to the New York 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Don Meredith ducks underneath the Giant pass rush and moves for 12 yards. Now deep in New York territory, Tony Licio and Pettis Norman guide Mel Renfro to the New York Giant 2. Dan Reeves powers to the 1, where Wendell Harris shoulders him away from the goal line. Don Perkins handles the scoring duties as he burrows into the end zone. The Dallas Cowboys have their first touchdown of the season and lead 7-0. Villanueva kicks off to Clarence Childs, who high steps 29 yards on the return. A penalty puts the ball back on the Giants' 25, where we pick up the action. Earl Morrall drops back to the pocket. The merciless Cowboy rush engulfs the veteran quarterback, but Morrall manages a last-gasp lateral to fullback Chuck Mercine. And Mercine blasts into a thicket of defenders, bursts loose, spins off number 25, Obert Logan, and is finally tripped up on the New York 47. A gain of 22 yards. Inspired by this fine effort, the Giants gain another first down as Morrall couples with Morrison for 14 yards as the first quarter draws to a close. It's second down for New York as the second period opens. Young Chuck Mercine discovers a yawning hole in the Cowboy front line and exploits it for 19 yards to the Dallas 20. Earl Morrall drills a rifle shot pass to Homer Jones on a quick post for a touchdown. It's Homer's third touchdown this year and as many receptions. It's a 7-7 ball game with approximately 14 minutes to play in the half. Following the kickoff, Dallas puts the ball in play from the 20. Perkins fights his way for a 6-yard advance. It's 2nd and 4 on the Dallas 26. Meredith calls an audible at the line of scrimmage. Bob Hayes has half a step on Clarence Childs, and that's all he needs. 74 yards and a touchdown for Bullet Bob Hayes. This is football Texas style. The Cowboys regain possession a few minutes later, and Mel Renfro skirts in for 7 yards. On second down, the New York forward wall stacks up Don Perkins after a short gain to the Dallas 40. Meredith calls another audible at the line and shifts his team to a new set. Dan Reeves, a second-year man from South Carolina, turns this short swing pass into a long gainer with some nifty moves down the far sideline. It's a gain of 50 yards to the New York 10. Renfro pokes into the line for short yardage. Jim Katcavage pinches to the inside, and Perkins is held to a small gain. The New York defense stiffens, and Dallas is forced to go for 3 points. Villanueva's kick is true, and the Cowboys go ahead 17-7. Villanueva is back at the tee for the kickoff. Clarence Childs is spun down by rookie Mike Johnson right on the 20. By operating again from the double wing, quarterback Earl Morrall forces the Dallas secondary into man-for-man coverage. Obert Logan, normally the free safety, must now guard the tricky Joe Morrison man-for-man. The well-reasoned strategy proves successful as Joe maneuvers into the open and makes a shoestring pick for a 14-yard advance. Morrow looks for Morrison again, but the pressing Dallas rush forces Morrow to select a secondary receiver, Ernie Coy, who proceeds to the Giant 47 for a 7-yard gain. Dallas coach Tom Landry and Don Meredith discuss some adjustments in the Dallas passing game. On the field, Bob Lilly has made adjustments also. He overpowers 2 blockers and smears Morrow for a crucial loss. With it 2nd down and 22 yards to go, Earl Morrow must throw. The Dallas secondary is alert for the pass, and when Earl's throw is off course, Obert Logan grabs it for a timely interception. He returns to the Giant 37-yard line. Watch Jim Catkavage, number 75, the left defensive end, on the upper portion of the screen. He spins off a block, quickly regains his balance, and nails the quarterback for a loss, in a demonstration of the skill and desire that have made him a New York favorite for the last 10 years. Anticipating another all-out Giant pass rush, Meredith wisely rolls out. Renfro is open across the middle, sheds one tackler, and almost goes all the way. At the 2, a bunched Giant defense falls prey to a short, flat pass to Dan Reeves for a touchdown. The Cowboy margin swells to 24-7 as Villanueva kicks off. Clarence Childs is collared after a 10-yard return by John Nyland, the Cowboys' #1 draft choice. With a little more than a minute remaining in the first half, Mercine charges for 8 yards. With Dallas in a prevent defense, Morrow elects to throw. With 8 men held back on pass coverage, the Cowboys blanket all the receivers. Morrow tries for the reliable Morrison, but Mike Gector is there to intercept. Meredith wastes little time getting the ball into the air. A hard rush by Willie Young is a second too late as Reeves makes the reception. And with a great block by Bob Hayes, he goes to the Giants 17 for a 48-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 at the New York 17. Meredith goes to Gent. But Spider Lockhart and Jim Patton break it up. On 2nd down, Meredith goes to his touchdown man, Bob Hayes. The pass is overthrown, but interference is detected on Childs, which makes it 1st and goal on the 1 for Dallas. Allie Sherman discusses the Giants' misfortune with quarterback Earl Morrow. Once again, Meredith finds halfback Reeves open in the flat and hits him for a touchdown. And the score swells to 31-7 at halftime. The explosive Cowboy offense has pushed across 2 big scores inside the last 2 minutes of the half to take a commanding lead. The second half opens as Pete Gogolak kicks off for New York. The versatile Dan Reeves returns 18 yards to the 27. Perkins makes his way up the middle for a pickup of 4. Leon Donahue conducts Reeves through the Giant defense for 13 yards before Larry Vargo bumps him out. On a trap play, Perkins squirts through a front line jam up for 6 yards. Perkins, a real workhorse today, powers through tacklers for another 6-yard advance. On 3rd down with 5 yards to go on the New York 39, Don Meredith calls on his number 1 receiver, Bob Hayes. Bob has gotten behind Childs on a streak pattern. Meredith's perfect throw floats over Childs' head and into the adhesive grasp of Hayes for a score. Villanueva's kick is perfect, and Dallas moves way ahead, 45-7. Villanueva kicks off to Clarence Childs. Childs, who was Bob Hayes' roommate at Florida A&M, displays a little speed of his own as he motors to the New York 43. Dan Lewis veers off center for 3 yards. On 3rd down, Morrow drops into the pocket. Fires a solid shot at Homer Jones for 14 yards and a 1st down at the Dallas 40. Chuck Mercine, who is the New York running attack today, plows ahead for 4 yards. A ferocious Dallas rush is victimized by the draw play. Mercine rumbles to a 1st down deep in Dallas territory. Cowboy offensive line coach Jim Myers drives home the elements of victory for the benefit of Leon Donahue. A hard rush by Bob Lilly blots out Morrow's vision, and his pass intended for Morrison is off its mark. Morrow zeroes in on Jones on a square-out pattern, good to the Dallas 20. The Dallas pass rush, which has played a vital part in this game so far, again presses Morrow into another ad-lib toss to Mercine. The Ivy Leaguer gets 7 yards before Warren Livingston drags him down. Morrow fades to throw. Colvin and Lilly force him to throw hurriedly and incomplete. Morrow hits Mercine with a short checkoff pass, and Chuck bulldozes to the Dallas 13. The NFL film slow-motion camera recounts that last play. Morrow's fine fake allows Mercine to slip into the flat unnoticed. He latches onto the ball, jukes by Chuck Howley, and proceeds for a 7-yard gain. Darrell Dess, back with the Giants after a brief stay with the Redskins, offers his teammates some encouragement. The unsparing Dallas defense forces the Giants into a 4th and 4 situation on the 7. And Morrow's pass is too high for Schaffner, and the Cowboys take over on the 20. The end zone camera testifies to the disciplined blocking and faultless execution of the Dallas ground attack. Dan Reeves slices inside Donahue's block for a 16-yard gain. From the eye, Meredith sends Perkins into the heart of the New York defense for 7 yards. Number 69, rookie Willie Young, slams Perkins for a yard loss. On third down, with 4 yards to go for the first, Meredith looks to throw, but runs instead and gets the first down. The NFL film Spotlight Camera follows the studied moves of veteran Buddy Dial. Although the pattern is executed perfectly, Childs is there to break up the play. Here's a man who's a threat no matter what pattern he runs. Bob Hayes. And Bob Hayes. A penalty has moved the ball back to the New York 19. Second down. Meredith singles out Reeves on a post pattern. But Dan is unable to gain control of the ball, and it's incomplete. Meredith sets to pass. Throws to Reeves, and again it's a touchdown. Don Meredith connects for his 5th scoring strike. 16 for 25 and 358 yards. Some 60,000 onlookers seeing Don Meredith at his blazing best. Villanueva's extra point makes it 45-7 as young Jerry Rome loosens up. As the 4th period opens, Gary Wood is in at quarterback for New York. He hands to Alan Jacobs, who falls in behind Bookie Bolin for a 6-yard pickup. Known primarily as a scrambler, Wood surprises the Cowboys with this long-range rocket to Aaron Thomas for 38 yards. The New York drive stalls, and on 4th down, Wood drops back to throw. George Andre, a real menace to the Giants in this game, crashes in from the flank and topples Gary for a loss. Dallas gains possession on their own 29. Morton pegs to Hayes on a flanker screen. With a blocking convoy ahead of him, Hayes almost breaks away. A saving tackle by Vargo halts him after 19 yards. On a bootleg, Rome finds J.D. Smith open, but the 11-year veteran can't find the handle and drops the ball. Bob Hayes and Bob Lilly, architects of the Cowboys' success this afternoon, take a rest as Dallas prepares to punt on 4th down. Villanueva's punt goes out of the end zone, and New York will put it in play at the 20-yard line. Wood hands off to Alan Jacobs, who hammers straight ahead for 4 yards. With just minutes remaining, Wood elects to throw. Cornell Green steps in front of Bobby Crispino, and that is that. The Dallas Cowboys, in an awesome display of balance and power, defeat the Giants 52-7.